Welcome to Gen X Media 7, and we're going to talk about and we're going to read about a judge who has been charged with homicide. This is something new that I just came across today. I'm going to read this article. Apparently, a Pennsylvania judge found guilty of shooting her ex-boyfriend in the head as he slept. Obviously, I'm not going to say I never heard of this, but I don't remember when it happened. Obviously, the trial has just concluded and she's been found guilty. So let's rehash some of this. Let's check this out. I'm going to leave a link in because there's a couple articles just floating around the internet about this story. And this is crazy. And it's saying it's her ex-boyfriend. Suspended Dauphin County Judge Sonia McKnight was convicted of attempted murder and aggravated assault on April 9th. So this had to be like a year ago then, right? It couldn't have been yesterday. It couldn't have been a couple of days ago. So it had to be about a year ago at least. Let's read some of this. A Pennsylvania judge has been found guilty of shooting her ex-boyfriend in the head, according to a release from the Cumberland County District Attorney's Office on April 9th. Sonia McKnight was convicted of attempted murder and aggravated assault by a jury of your peers, ma'am. People previously reported that the magisterial judge in Dauphin County was accused of shooting her ex-boyfriend Michael McCoy while he slept. That's cold-blooded. At his Harrisburg home on February 10th, 2024. Yep. About a year, a little over a year. According to a police filing obtained by the Associated Press at the time, the shooting occurred after McCoy tried to end their one-year relationship. Ain't that something? So much, but just so strong and independent though. Would you have been glad? When you had thrown a party, the relationship is ending? Yes, I'm so thankful I could continue being strong and independent. One would think she would be glad. Okay, he wanted to break up with her. But no, she's one of those type of people, if I can't have you, nobody can. And he probably saw the signs. It was probably so many red flags stacked up over the course of the year of the relationship. And then finally, dude was like, you know what, I've had enough. I ain't trying to do this no more. They probably had an argument, probably been arguing. The dude probably felt the stress and the aggravation. Was like, yo, I can't do this no more. Why don't you just go your way? I'm gonna go my way. We both gonna be happy. At least I am, getting away from you. You know what I'm saying? Now see, they always say, and you listen to, a lot of times they claim they want us to be honest. It's not working. So I guess he was supposed to just not say nothing. You know what, I don't want to be with her no more. Let me just go dip out and get a side chick, and then maybe I can get her longer. Now, if we do that, then they're like, no, why didn't you just break up with her? She's crazy. Obviously, this woman has some screws that still a missing report has been filed on the screws that have been lost out of her brain. Talk about screws loose. Sorry, I get triggered. The bullet entered McCoy's face on the right side before exiting the left side of his face. Although he survived, he is now blind in one eye. Sue her to oblivion. Her assets, whatever she has, take everything. Everything. Straight up. This is crazy. She needs to be behind bars where she belongs. Two people in that house. District Attorney Sean McCormick told reporters, according to NBC News. And one of them, the one who was shot, said he did not shoot himself. So what was they going to? Let me tell you something. So that was the angle that the defense was going to try to throw out there. Oh, he shot himself in the face. What? I know that wasn't their angle. That couldn't have been. That he tried to get McKnight to move out of his home numerous times. Oh, so this just destroys a whole lot of narratives that, scuzz bunnies like to throw out there. Like how, black men always moving in on with women and leeching off us. We don't need y'all. We got degrees to stack up to our needs. So apparently she was in his home living with him. Bitch, get the fuck out. I'm just, I'm envisioning, I'm just reenacting this from a third party perspective. What I envision the conversation went. Bitch, I don't want to hear it no more. Leave your key on the desk and get out. We done. Then he drifted off. And if there was red flags severe in the past, I guess he didn't suspect this because he actually fell asleep with this woman still in his house. So it's just a lot of crazy birds out here, man. You just snap off because he want to end the relationship. And it says he told her to move out his house numerous times. Why is one time not enough? And you know she threw around her profession. Oh, I'm a judge. You can't do that. I can have you set up. I can have this done to you and that done to you. He probably was like, all right, whatever. Just get out. I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? So she probably, this is my in my head. She probably was like, no, I ain't going nowhere. You can't make me go nowhere. I'm a judge. You're a whatever. They're gonna believe me, not you. He might have been like, all right, don't. Hey, I'll put you out. Don't make me put you out. You better not put your hands on me. I'm a judge. I got 12 degrees. You can't put me out. I'll leave if I feel like it. And we ain't never breaking up. Oh, really? All right. I'm about to take me a nap. Then when I'm going to go get me another chick. One that ain't crazy like, you know. She might not have 12 degrees, but at least she won't get on my goddamn nerves. So, all right, then. Let's leave the key on the table. I'm about to go to sleep. She probably thought he was just talking, like he was bullshitting. In her mind, she probably thought he was bullshitting, but I mean, come to find out, he told her numerous times, move out of his home. Keep that sentence in there. Keep that phrase in there. She told him to move out of my home. Now, imagine if the roles were reversed. Pretty sure it wouldn't have took a year, in my personal opinion. But I don't know. Maybe we should ask this judge. She would know. Anyway. Oh, so you're serious? What do you mean? Because a lot of times with these women, they think we're playing mental mind games because that's what they do all the time. So when it's something serious like this, like ending a relationship or like, you know what, get out of my house and, you know, shit like that. Oh, are you serious? Nah, serious I'm not. Yeah, get out. I mean, what would she consider serious? I mean, so he's telling you, and that's not serious enough. So would you rather him wait till you're on your way home just so you could walk in and see him fucking another chick? Would that be more seriously believable? Oh, yes. Oh, so you're serious? Was reportedly the last thing McCoy heard from McKnight before he went to bed and woke up in pain from the gunshot. Man, this is terrible. I'm glad this crazy bitch is being locked up. Knight's defense attorney argued that the judge, being the only person at home during the shooting, was not enough evidence to prove she was there gun residue on her hand. I'm pretty sure the police did their due diligence, but it just goes to show you, no matter how many degrees and the level of success that these women have, they still resort to the same bird-brained tactics, bird-brain logic, bird-brainism. This is what they do. And he went to sleep with a sardine in his house. Nigga, you gotta literally throw them sardines out of the house. Put the sardine outside. Get your key, make sure the sardine is outside, and I seriously doubt that she had a gun. Nigga, why don't you have one? Because I be damn, like, you a judge and you got a gun? Shit, better believe I'm going to get one. And he had to have seen crazy, just because sometimes signs of crazy just comes out throughout the relationship. After a year, at one point in time or another, it don't even have to be her talking to you. It could be her talking to, like, a stranger or something that did something or, you know, said something she don't like, and she just fly off the deep end, like just ready to go. And especially with her being a judge, she probably thinks she could get away with a lot more. Like, oh, I'm a judge, so it don't matter. I can do and say whatever the hell I feel like it. You know how these scuzzies talk. Her being the only one in the house wasn't enough to, good Lord. Attorney Corey also argued that the highest concentration of gunpowder residue was found on McCoy's hands, per the outlet. Did she talk to some of her, you know, cop friends who are not as, you know, clean as they should be? Because in every aspect of society, there's some dirty people. There's some bad apples. Police department is no different. A lot of those police officers, their hands are tied right now, so they've gotten to the point where they don't, you know, from what I hear, they don't hardly do anything. They're scared to even pursue, you know, and if she's like a different kind of judge, she might not do, I think they separated by certain crimes or whatever. I'm sure she got friends that are judges and cops and detectives, and she probably has heard things. So is it out of the realm of possibility that she popped her boyfriend trying to take him out, mad because he wanted to break up with her, put the gun in his hand to, get some residue on his hands? If he was asleep, could she have not had on gloves, synthetic gloves the whole time? I'm just asking some questions. I mean, if anybody would have ideas of how to make it look like he did it to himself. He's dreaming about Freddy Krueger and he missed Freddy Krueger and hit himself with a gun. All right. Which Freddy Krueger was that? Was it the first one or the third one? The first one was the best one. So, yeah, I'm going to leave a link to this article in the description box. It's all over the internet right now. I'm going to leave a few links down there, a couple links down there. According to the Cumberland County District Attorney's Office, the jury's decision came after 2 days of testimony. McKnight was suspended as a judge after her arrest, according to WGAL, Pennsylvania. She was taken to the Dauphin County Prison following the verdict. Her bail was raised to $3 million. Her sentencing has been set for May per the outlet. Lock her up. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is some crazy she look like she could be one of them crazy ones. That robe don't mean nothing. You see that craziness, like, oh my goodness. No wonder he been trying to get away for a year. Like, get out of my house. Like, it's crazy. Well, at least he survived and he was able to defend himself. And whoever he can sue the brakes off everybody. Like the courthouse or somebody. This ain't over with. He need to get to suing some people. And whatever assets she got, take everything, because she obviously felt a little too comfortable in her position. Thought she had like status and power and she could do whatever she wants. So it don't even matter. Even as a man, you don't have a right to break up with me. I'm a judge. How dare you? Ain't going nowhere. That's what it sounds like to me. And then when all was said and done, as he's sleeping, minding his business, mysteriously gun residue is on his hand. I'm sure he didn't go to sleep with gun residue on his hands. So you guys let me know what you think about this article. I'm glad this woman is finally getting what she deserved, because I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first burst that this crazy broad has had. And she's going to jail where she belongs. Good. Put her away. Not tomorrow, but today. That being said, this is Gen X Media 7. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This transmission is over.